What's up, everyone? We are live now. What's going on, everyone? It is your host, Griever, as always, with One Punch Man, also known more commonly and betterly titled, known as The Garo Show, Chapter 149, a live reaction. Now, I know the chapter dropped a couple days ago. Thankfully, I wasn't spoiled. I haven't even had a chance to read my weekly Shonen Jump stuff yet. So, we're going to do our obligatory 10-minute runoff and stuff, and I know this is a couple days late, but I did the Tokyo Ghoul stream on Friday, did not have time to do the One Punch Man stream yesterday, and now we're here just doing it today. So, hopefully that's okay with everybody. Hopefully we're good for that. Chapter 149. I have seen the cover page, and we are going to talk about the goddamn cover page when we begin. Don't you worry about it, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you worry. That being said, the reason that this is so late and the reason the reviews for Red Hood and Ayakashi Triangle are not out today, and they will not be out today, is because we did an annual, what we call our own Rib Fest. Here we had like 25 plus people, a big backyard party, food flying, racks of ribs, steak, chicken, shrimp, everything, pork, everything you can think of. We had it. Of course, the beer was flying. It was a nice day after the tropical storm passed. It was a nice sunny day, so we got a huge party. We do it once a year. Just happened. It's usually for Canada Day, but it landed on the following weekend just due to COVID restrictions. So we did it this weekend. So my Saturday, I was not even here. And unfortunately, I took no pictures of the food. I totally forgot, and I'm sorry. I know you guys were so hyped about seeing the food, but no pictures of the beautiful ribs, all done with smoking chips and charcoal barbecues and all that fun jazz, right? Great time though. So yeah. Anyways, so that's basically what that's why it's late. We were doing a big annual family and friends barbecue thing. So yeah, that's the long and the short of it. That's what it was. Just a nice big barbecue. And it was a great time. Trust me, guys. I loved yesterday. It was amazing. Dragon Trade is in here and says, Yo, what's up, man? He said, Dragon Trade said, already a dislike. Really? There's already a dislike? I think some people, you know what the problem is? Those are Tatsumaki people. Those are Tatsumaki fans. They dislike my streams. I don't know what I've said yet. It's been 2 minutes and 53 seconds into the stream. I haven't even read a single chapter. I just said that I've already seen the cover page for chapter 149 and I like it. That's literally all I have said about the One Punch Man chapter. And then I was explaining why, as we do our obligatory 10-minute runoff, maybe they don't like the runoff. I always do the 10-minute intro runoff, as you guys know, for all my streams. And I was just explaining why that this is 2 days late. The chapter dropped on Friday. I chose to do the Tokyo Ghoul stream, which I do every Friday, instead of the One Punch Man one. And I thought I'd get to it Saturday, knowing that we were going to have a tropical storm and the big, giant, our annual barbecue was going to be canceled. But unfortunately... fortunately, it wasn't. We had bright sunshine and we had a fantastic time, and that was a whole day event. So that's just what happened. I might even post a picture. We decided to try to piss my brother off because he hates when we wear like do-rags, bandanas and stuff. So we decided this year I bought a whole thing of like 16 different colors, and we actually have a photo of some of us wearing them because it was hosted at his house, which is just down the road. And it was a great fucking time, let me tell you guys. It was a great fucking time. And we have a picture of all of us, and we put him front and center while everybody wearing a do-rag was standing up, sort of like, ha ha ha. Because he thinks it's like, it embarrasses him, right? When people dress certain ways and stuff. It's like, when I put my hair in a ponytail, that embarrasses him and stuff. So all the guests, we all got together and we said, we're going to embarrass the fuck out of him. We're all going to put on do-rags. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So I might, if I have a picture of that, I think it's on Facebook. If I have a picture of that, I might post it in the Discord. AJ's in here and says, hey AJ, how you doing, man? Vib's in here, says, made it. Awesome. So Vib's going to see me on this one. See, I was told the Tokyo Ghoul chapters were going to be better than this particular chapter. This chapter is not going to be 10 out of 10, so I'm assuming no Garo. I assume we're going to be focusing a lot on the golden sperm, right? That's going to be the big thing. So, is it going to be a good chapter? Who knows? We're going to find out in a few minutes. Caden says, sup Caden, how you doing, brother? AJ said, oof, already hate coming in, and I have no idea why, AJ. I have zero idea why. As I said, we're not even, I got a dislike before we even started the stream by the sounds of it. AJ said, drink of choice for today, Grieves. Corona. Corona this time, my man. I actually, it's usually too rich for my blood, but you know, it was a nice sunny day. As I said, the annual barbecue, you sort of splurge. Like, I bought like $20 worth of shrimp. I bought like $10 worth of pork loin, like nice thick chops and stuff like that. And I bought a 2-4 of Corona, you know. So I'm just killing off the last of last night's festivities, which I've been nursing a hangover all day. Even I can't drink all day, ladies and gentlemen, in the bright sunshine, barely eat any food, and think I can walk away easy. Plus, I prefer drinking out of bottles outside. Drinking out of a glass is just fucking stupid. And outside, at least. And I prefer bottles over cans. So, it was a splurge. It was a splurge for the yearly barbecue, you know? It's once a year. Who cares? Well, we had like 8 people in here, and now we're only down to 4. But at least we have 3 likes now. Yay! Woohoo! How's everybody doing? I knew this stream wasn't going to do very well. I know this stream is not going to do very well. You guys are going to make it fun, but I knew where it's already 2 days late. Nobody gives a shit anymore. That's the problem. If you're not on point, if you choose not to react to something, nobody gives a shit later. Nobody gives a shit later. It's like, oh, the chapter's already 2 days old. I don't care about reactions anymore. So, gonna be funny. That being said, though, since I do have other things to do and I do work tomorrow and things like that, we might as well just jump right in. Usually I would do a 10-minute runoff, but I don't foresee us jumping in a higher view count or too many more people jumping in. Because as I said before, and it's nobody's fault, but if you don't jump on it when Record of Ragnarok, when One Punch Man, when the new chapter of One Piece comes out, when those things come out, you have literally a few hours to get your shit together. That's it. That day is that day. And if you're late, you're going to notice. Your views and your likes and all that, you're going to notice. But right now we have half a dozen people in here with 5 likes. Thank you guys very much. Let's even up those numbers. And we will get right into the chapter right now. We're close enough to the... And I've got nothing else really to say. I told you guys why I was late, you know, Saturday and stuff like that, you know. So I got nothing else. So let's just jump right in. And because let's appreciate first and foremost, because I've already opened, of course, the chapter 149. Sorry about the thumbnail confusion there, guys. And let me tell you, hot and bright, summer is coming. Yep. This is a nice cover page. We could just sit back. We could just all sit back and appreciate this cover page if you guys like. I don't really need to read the chapter. I think I've already got a very solid feeling about this chapter from this cover page alone. I have no idea why. Maybe you guys can explain it to me, but this cover page is well, that's a cover page. That is a yep. Okay. So anyways, without further ado, let's just jump right into it. So as always, the shout out to the translators, the QC, the redraws, and the cleaning and typeset. Of course, cleaning and typeset done by Vib himself. So, let's go. All right. So, it seems that my prediction is right. We're still, at the very least right now, we're still going off on the, we're still following the golden sperm stuff. So we have, Melting Ugly, I guess. You damn asshole. And because Golden Sperm, of course, was completely like boom. And now we're seeing laser blasts, something firing. Oh, it's going to be homeless. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Homeless versus Golden Sperm. I'm going to assume that Golden Sperm is stronger than Homeless because of all the hype. Once again, the overhype that's been around for years on Discord and stuff for Golden Sperm. I don't think Homeless is going to give him much trouble. But we'll be able to see what Golden Sperm's capable of, I think. So we're seeing that Melting Ugly is completely losing. So there goes Gums. There goes Ugly. I assume that he's going to die here, or he's already dead. Homeless walking in behind Golden Sperm. Oh, the Useless Emperor. Ooh, has finally decided to get off his backside then? Let's see. Only because it was just too unbearable to watch. They went and ruined my beautiful heavenly scenario. Yes, we know about that. And there's Fuhrer. Stay the hell out of this. And boom, completely blocked by Homeless, no problem. Starlight. No, not Starlight. Straight Line Bombardment. Okay, Straight Line Bombardment. And he's just going to fire a bunch of key blasts just over and over and over. And it seems that way. He's first screaming, then it's down to silence. So is this going to be the end? So we're seeing the end of the executives, or the cadres, whatever they call them. So this is interesting because we see it. I kind of like how they're just revolving around Homeless. Like he's like boom, 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 and he's like firing them off like an infinite like round, like a Gatling gun. That's pretty cool shit. I kind of like that, and I think this is probably going to be end of him. So there goes Gums, there goes Fuhrer, there goes where's Evil Natural Water again? Is he dead? But yeah, okay. So at least they're thinning down the number of monsters to deal with, but we also have to deal with Homeless and Golden Sperm. So then we see everybody shocked. The swordsman shocked. Atomic. Great. Another pain in the ass. Blah. So strong. Okay, so this might be the end of Fear Ugly, and I fucking hope it is. Oh, he's trying to crawl away. You better watch your back, you piece of shit. It'll let you off. I'll let you off for today, though. And he's crawling away. So he's actually crawling away. Interesting. I thought he was going to be killed there, but he's severely damaged. But Golden Sperm says, "Do you truly believe you'll live to see tomorrow?" Okay, they might just stomp on his head and kill him. Homeless says, "Leave him alone." Really? Homeless, you're the one who just literally turned him into a shish kebab, and you're saying leave him alone? He could still be useful for something. With those types, you can just show them time and time again how superior your powers is and keep them half dead until their spirits break and they come begging for you to be their slave or your slave. That could be amusing, right? Why would you keep this thing around, though? He's just absolutely disgusting. And he says, Golden Sperm's going to agree. Ha! Very well. Shall I take out the garbage first, then? And then we see there's Darkshine with all the acid and all the stomach acid on him and stuff from the previous fight there. And just, and it's just melting him. He says, my muscles. Okay, and now he's going back to... Well, we won't talk about this time. I'm too hungover and fucking, tired to deal with that Darkshine shit again. But, Jesus Christ, I really don't like Darkshine that much anymore. Because now he's crying and now he's losing his confidence again. My muscles, their shine is melting. My invincible muscles, I trained so hard. Oh, come now, says Golden Sperm. Jesus. And of course he's shining with golden muscles. You have lost your will to fight. One thing, can we just talk about one thing about Golden Sperm? For a guy called Black Sperm and Golden Sperm, he has no penis. I'm not saying I want to see his penis, but either that thing on the top of the head is supposed to be his penis, or he literally has no penis. Does nobody see the irony in that, you know? It's not like a Dr. Manhattan thing in Watchmen. He does have a blue shining dick. So where's the golden shiny dick? You know, I'm just making the, like, for a guy called Black Sperm, can he actually reproduce? I mean, he can split himself multiple times, but can golden sperm get it up, or is he going to be one of those guys, right? I don't know. These are the questions I have to ask. But let's see what he does. And of course, he's shining like a beacon with true golden muscles of greatness. You have lost your will to fight over such meager damage. Yeah, see, Darkshine's like just... So, you turn your back on the enemy to flee in tears, and you call yourself an S-class hero. Golden Sperm just saying what I'm saying. And he just looks, bulkier muscles than mine, and a shinier body. No way. Impossible. That's impossible. Search your feelings. You know it to be true. That's impossible. God, Darkshine's a bitch. Boom, Golden Sperm. Did he kill him? You know, I sort of want that. And he punched him, holy shit, quite a lot. Is he alive? One hit, he's completely down. Darkshine looks like his neck's like half broken. It doesn't look like it's twisted the right way, but his cheek now, he broke his cheekbone. Now he's got permanent damage. And now he's just completely a mess. Far too weak, says Golden Sperm. Shit. That damn piece of shit. We're back to this fucking grotesque thing. Can this thing just fucking die? Better enjoy your feelings of superiority while you can. The feeling of inferiority you gave me is making my digestive juices even stronger. How the fuck does that work? Like an opposite Darkshine? What? I don't care if it's weird balls of light or a chunk of gold. I'll melt them into puddles. First, I gotta get a good meal in. Hey, Silverfang. When I find you, I'm gonna savor my revenge by slowly melting you alive. Like, this dude is just a weak piece of shit, and anybody can kill him. Wait a minute. There's still the 10k sperm count detached force, so that's not all of Golden Sperm. That there's 10,000 black sperms still chilling. I thought Golden Sperm was all the sperms all into one body, but apparently not. And maybe he absorbs them later to boost his power even further. I don't know, but 10,000 split off from him sounds like right now in his Golden Sperm form, he's probably awesome. Or maybe it just takes so much power to reach Golden Sperm, and then you can still have black sperms outside of it, and absorbing more than needed to reach Golden Sperm won't change the power of Golden Sperm. Maybe, I don't know, but I am shocked by this. This is weird. So Black Sperm says, what a moron. Like we'd take our eyes off of him. He's not letting him escape. We know if we don't let him refuel, he can't maintain his form. We'll surround him at a distance, box him in, and let him just dry up. Good plan. Hey. Is it Metal Bat? It looks like Metal Bat. Is it fucking Metal Bat? Y'all monsters from the Monster Association, right? You guys know if the hero hunter is around here? Oh, he's looking for Gara. Of course he is. Metal Bat looking for Gara. Huh? Who the hell are you? Who cares if he's here or not? What does it even matter to a dead man? And all four of them jump and punch him, or he's just moving really fast? I think four of them jumped up and punched. Holy shit, Metal Bat just took a fucking hit. No. Don't do my man Metal Bat dirty like this. He gonna kill these guys, right? Yeah, is that so? Smack! Fucking yeah! Okay, Metal Bat in the house. Oh crap, I beat him before they could tell me. Metal Bat looking like a pimp. He took one shot and he went fucking yeah. And he disintegrated them. That's how you beat guys like Black Sperm. You don't cut him up. He'll just split. They're eradicated. They're blood now. And there's King. What the hell? Why do they keep sending me off by myself? And there's King there. Let's split up and spread out to keep any runners from getting away. You can take that side, King. Huh? Yeah. Alright, and now we're jumping back to Homeless. Let's finish this up too, shall we? All the swordsmen. Extreme carpet bombing. I mean, that is carpet bombing. That's carpet bombing your way through life right there. Extreme carpet bombing. And both Mustachio and Yan are they going to deflect them? Like they have lightsabers or some shit? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I don't see Atomic actually doing anything. It seems like it's Yan and Mustachio are the ones doing stuff, but maybe it's raining hellfire down on them. Maybe Atomic's helping, I don't know. He doesn't have, it doesn't seem that way, but he was given the blade. Should he not draw the blade? I don't know. Status report. So we have Yan and Mustachio doing their thing. We see Genos getting his fucking ass kicked, as always, by Black Sperm. Let's see. The main operation of extracting the hostages from the Monster Association's hideout was a success. At that point, we switched over to a monster cleanup operation, which Tatsumaki is actually getting damaged pretty good, too, because she's finally, she's, sorry, you can't keep that up. Like, she's been technically dead 4 times in that fight. So, let's see. With the Tornado of Terror's telekinesis, the underground base was completely annihilated. All right, this is true. Additionally, the apparent head of the monster seems to have been crushed. A number of powerful surviving executive class monsters then appeared from the earth. While Tatsumaki had exhausted her strength and was nearing her limits, this is true, S-Class hero Zombie Man and A-Class hero Sweet Mass were caught in a surprise attack. Their current statuses are unknown. This is true. This is very true. Zombie Man should be able to put himself back together, but what actually happened to Sweet Mass? As for me, it's Child Emperor. Where's he hiding? Homeless fired the shot. I remember this. Boom. Child looking, and that's a dog robot thingy. What's with the dog robot thing? Should I know what that is? It's a dog robot. Took the brunt of it and is keeping him under the rubble. Is it one of Child's toys? I'm guessing not, because he didn't seem to know, like he didn't pull it out of his backpack or anything. So maybe Drive Knight, Metal Knight, somebody like that. I don't know. I barely managed to survive by escaping into an opening in the rubble. At this time on the surface, I predict that the Hero Association's main forces are in critical condition. Metal Knight. No, Dr. Beaufoy. Beaufoy. I don't care. Metal Knight. The power of the weapons you possess is beyond that of any lone hero. If you don't take a cooperative stance toward the Hero Association here, you may be seen as a threat to them, jeopardizing your current position. Now is the time. I strongly urge you to rise up and assist us. Additionally, he's writing this all out to Metal Knight. I estimate the oxygen in this space will last me less than 10 more minutes. Even if I die. Ooh, really? That's interesting. So child might just suffocate. I doubt that's going to happen, but still. Even if I die, I would like to add that the extraction of Zombie Man, who is poised to be the next psychological pillar of the Hero Association, should be prioritized. Ooh, talking that shit. I wish you the best, Doctor. from your former assistant child emperor sent. It's gotten harder to breathe. All it's left is to hope someone can find me with my transmitter. I have to hold my breath. Puri prisoner shows up. Child Emperor Kun. Wow, okay. Ah! I've come to save you. Ah! And he punches him right in the face. I mean, anybody would do that. I accept that. Huh? It's you, prisoner-san. I only punched you out of reflex. Oh, poor you. You were so scared. You got confused. You can now relax. Here, I'll give you a hug. Huh? No, it's fine, really. No, stop! Stop! Oh, God. That sounds dangerous. And holy shit. Yeah, they're in bad shape. But, I mean, we saw that they were, like, torn apart and stuff. Tatsumaki can no longer fight. She's finally, like, she should have been like this, honestly, guys, like, a couple of, like, times before this instance. Like some of her inner monologues where I've lost all consciousness, I can barely stand up, and then she does that crazy thing like make the toilet paper wrap and go bang, you know. So it was like, well, what the hell? So she's been over limiting herself, and now we're finally seeing that at least we're finally seeing that, like, she can't just keep this up. And neither can Genos, apparently, because look at that motherfucker. I mean, he's trying, and he's pulling her with his teeth, trying to get her to safety. Like, holy fuck. Maybe Bomb could come help out. Like, because Silverfang is dealing with, right now, Bang is dealing with fucking... Bang is dealing with, of course, the main character. But maybe Bomb Fubuki could... Like, well, Fubuki was on her way. So maybe that's what's going to happen. I don't know. She was at her limit too, but not as bad. Let's see. Surrounded by all these black sperm. We can assume this is still part of the 10K that are not part of golden sperm. What's wrong, slug boy? He. Can't you crawl any faster? Thump, thump, thump. Thump, thump, thump. This sound, thump, thump, thump. It's the King engine. It's King. Oh, hell to the yeah. What the... But I don't think he's getting out of this one that easily. Saitama's got to be behind him. Like, there's just no fucking way. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's King. That's the end of the chapter. Okay. I see why nobody was really spoiling me on this chapter. It was okay. We got some golden sperm stuff, some homeless stuff. We see people regrouping. Metal Bat showing up is probably the highlight of the chapter, really, because I love Metal Bat. Metal Bat's one of my favorite characters. So that's pretty cool. And here we have, apparently at the end, have some callbacks. Metal Bat said, "Oh crap, I beat them before they could kill me. I completely forgot to ask about the monster's motivation." Yeah, good one. It's gotten harder to breathe. Also, hope that somebody can find me with my transmitter. We can contact each other in emergencies, but don't expect to be rescued. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see that. Unpopular opinion scratched out here. I am a bit tired of the Psychic Sisters covers. I mean, I'm not tired of seeing Fubuki if we're going to get covers like that. I'm not too tired of that. But yeah, I feel like we should have some Garo covers. We should have some... You know, some of my favorite covers, I don't know about you guys, but are ones that are leisure that have nothing to do with the main story. Like the classic anime thing, you put them in like a high school setting. Like maybe Metal Bat, Child Emperor, Genos, and a couple other people like in a school cafeteria. That would be a cool cover page for me, right? Like scarfing down a sandwich or something like that. Like I would like those sort of like high school life, drama life, like what are they doing on their day off sort of covers, right? Like, they're going to the beach. We're going to the beach, right? So, I would like those type of covers. And I don't mind Fubuki being on them. But I'll concede to having one sister never be on a cover again. So, and it was only a 30-page chapter. It wasn't a big, long chapter. That's for sure. That wasn't a very big, long chapter. Yeah. So... Let's just jump right back in and see what we got. Oh, we got 7 likes, but only 3 people fucking watching. Wow. Usually, like, it goes up as I read the chapter. Now we only have 3 people in here. This is so sad. And honestly, I got through it pretty quick. We're only half hour into the stream. Anybody want to talk about anything? I don't mind. I got shit to do. It's already 10 o'clock, but I got shit to do. So I can definitely have a small stream. But let's see. Vib said, Atomic ain't doing nothing. Yeah, I sort of got that, and I don't know why. Vib said, I bet he's so weak he can't even unsheath it. Ooh, man. Viv said, these are probably different than the 10K that Metalbat killed. But he didn't kill 10,000. There was only 4. It was called the 10K. Yeah, there's tens of thousands more. I mean, I took it as all the sperms got together, created golden sperm. And there's 10,000 other sperms outside of golden sperm right now. That's what I took. And those 4 that Metalbat killed were just like 4 of the 10,000. Not that there's tens of thousands more. Like, what the hell? That's crazy. And that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me, because I thought the idea of golden sperm is you take all his bodies all together to create the ultimate sperm, the golden sperm. So, I mean, whatever. It's fine, dandy. I just think, like, okay, so what if golden sperm absorbs the 10,000? Like, does it get stronger, weaker? I have no idea. So, I'm just curious on that. Viv also says, yeah, I agree about your opinion on a good cover. I'm a man of diversity myself. Garo and the monsters have been criminally underrepresented on the covers recently. Absolutely. Like, I have no need to see golden sperm or evil natural water if you're ugly. But we could get some covers, like, well, actually, yeah, that's most of them. But yeah, we could get some covers, especially Garo. I can't believe that Garo hasn't been on the cover. You know what would be a great cover? Flashy and Atomic clashing blades. That'd be cool. You know what I mean? Just have some different covers. Showcase some different people. Like, Child might have been at the forefront for a long time, but other than this chapter, we hadn't seen Child do very much for a long time. Maybe you show a cover page with Child Emperor. Maybe you show one with, you know, like somebody else. As I said, the diversity is what you need from covers. You don't show the main character on every volume cover, so why would you do it with chapter covers, right? So yeah, definitely need more. So yeah, I thought it was a pretty good chapter. I'm glad I pushed it for the Tokyo Ghoul stream, not gonna lie. I found that that was a better chapter or set of chapters. Like, that was well worth. Like, I'm glad I didn't push the Tokyo Ghoul one for this chapter, because realistically the only thing that I really cared about was that Metalbat showed up, right? And I really like Metalbat, so that's cool. But other than that, yeah, the chapter was fine. Nothing really wrong with it. A little short, really. Vib said, those 4 were probably a combination of 10K. When we first saw him against Atomic, how many of them were in one body? There seem to be different types of ways in which he can combine. Yeah, I guess that's true too. So he just killed, so that was basically, each one was about, so if there were 4 of them, into 10,000, so each one was 2,500 black sperms, and Metalbat took them out with one swing. That's cool. Metalbat a badass. Haley said, hello, Griever. Hi, Haley. Said, I came by here to say hello. Well, hello. Stream's probably not going to go on very long, so you didn't really miss much. The chapter was relatively short. There wasn't a lot to complain about or talk about or anything like that. So, yeah. Haley said, do you see my profile? Well, I can't really from here. So, no. But, you know, it's very hard. It's very tiny for me, remember, right? So I can't really make out what it is. I do see your avatar, your profile thing on YouTube here, but I can't see what it is. Haley said, besides my name. No, yeah. Beside your name. Yeah, I can see it, but I can't make it out. Vib said, yeah, way more impressive than 4. Absolutely. So if each one is 2,500 combined into one, then, like, what did it take? A billion sperm to make golden sperm, and he still got more? I guess so. Crazy. Fib said, if we go by that, King is probably facing hundreds of thousands right now. If we go by that. Yeah, so if we go by that, King is facing that many, but he's got the King engine. He's a thump, 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 thump. But I don't think, see, Black Sperm has a superiority complex. So I don't think that he's going to back down from King like other monsters in the past. I think Saitama or Bomb or Fubuki, somebody's going to show up. Probably Saitama, because Saitama's always the one getting King out of the big jams. So maybe that. AJ said, always a good time watching Griever. Don't worry about being a little late. I mean, it happens, right? Like as I said, Friday we had the Tokyo Ghoul stream, and I didn't want to push that, and I'm glad I didn't. I was told this chapter was not a 10 out of 10 anyway, so I didn't feel so bad about that. And then, of course, yesterday, I had the big annual barbecue with family and friends and stuff. Great fucking time there. And then today, well, we're here into today, and I was nursing a hangover in the AM and just trying to get my shit together in the PM. So, yeah. But we got to it, and I'm glad. I mean, tomorrow I got to make reviews for Red Hood and Ayakashi Triangle, which will both hopefully be out tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Haley said on chat, yeah, I see it. I just can't make out what it is. You can tell me what it is. Vib said, yeah, probably billions in golden sperm. That's what I'm thinking. Like, if there are 2,500 in one of those little shit that fucking just, bam! You know. Vib said, hell yeah, King Engine solos everyone. Apparently. But Black Sperm has too much of superiority company. He's going to take a hit on King. Vip said, yeah, Black Sperm is one of the cockiest monsters out there. He's a cocky motherfucker. He really is. Vip said, interesting to see how this goes down. I am very interested, actually, to see how this goes down. I did not expect this to happen. I clearly knew. I was spoiled. There was something about the webcomic that Tatsumaki was not going to be... I remember somebody mentioning something like basically when Golden Sperm attacked, Tatsumaki wasn't able to fight anymore or something. So I don't know how it went down in the webcomic. I was spoiled on that like a year ago or so. So I was kind of like, okay, so clearly Tatsumaki either loses a fight, gets exhausted, something happens. Clearly right now she's just way past her limit. And that's why Golden Sperm, like maybe Tatsumaki could fight him. We haven't really seen much other than him punching a few people. You know, he punched a pseudo guy pretending to be a black guy, you know, who's like thing. And then he punched Fear Ugly. You know, like, so, like, realistically, like, okay, I don't know the extent of his strength yet. But I'm assuming it's crazy. Haley said, hence the Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s watch. Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s? I don't know what that means, but sure. Haley said, you can't see Kaneki? Oh, is that profile Kaneki? Cool. No, I can't see it because, remember, the chat is too small. Like, I would have to pull up your YouTube on your profile on a different screen and stuff, and I'm just not doing that right now. But I assume, sure, if that's Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul, cool. Cool choice. But yeah. Yeah, the chapter was the chapter. I think chapter 150 is going to be better. I think chapter 150 is going to be far better than 149. And honestly, this chapter felt really short, only 30 pages, and that's including cover page, ending credits. It was only 27 pages of actual chapter. 27 pages. Like, that's, like, and there was no, like, super crazy double panel spread or anything. So I'm finding that weird. Haley said, yep. Vib said, by the way, have you ever tried to read any of the webcomic chapters? I think you mentioned something about it. No, the only webcomic chapter I ever read or panel that I ever read was the one you sent me to explain away Tatsumaki and her bullshit that should have been explained. As a manga-only reader, it should have been explained to me. And it was not, but the webcomic did clear that up. I don't know why it's not in the manga. It should be. But that's the only part I've ever read. I really don't like one's art So it would be painful for me to get through. Haley said, I have him on Facebook too. Oh, cool. Vib said, do you expect Garo in 150? Yes. Vib said, it was 30 pages, only 2 weeks. Ah, fair enough. It was 27 pages in 2 weeks. That's Shonen Jump sort of. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, yeah, that's okay. I forgot that it was only 2 weeks. I feel like it's been a month, but I guess we're on the bi-weekly right now or something. So I guess it's not too bad. It just felt a little short, you know. And I do expect Garo in 150. Not that I have much credence in milestones. I just think like, okay, we got Golden Sperm. We followed up with Fear Ugly. We followed up with Garo and with Genos and Tatsumaki. We followed up with Metal Bat. We followed up with Atomic and everybody and Homeless. We followed up with a lot of people. I think that it's a perfect opportunity. We followed up with Child. He's safe. I think right now this was a transition chapter, and sure, we probably will do it again. Chapter 150, and here's how I hope it goes. Chapter 150, we get the first half is Garo versus Bang, and then the second half is King and the Black Sperm thing. I don't think we're ever going to get a full chapter of just Garo for at least a few more chapters, but I would definitely like to see Garo next chapter because you just brought him back. Don't cut away from him too quickly, you know. From a good pacing standpoint, he's probably the most loved character in the entire series by most fans. Cutting away from him in his major fight is just not a good idea to do for very, very long, you know. So, I mean, this was a transition chapter. It's fine. It happens, and it was okay. Now we see what was going on in the rest of the world. Next chapter, you should jump back to Garo. I think pacing-wise, you jump back to Garo. But if they don't, they should end on showing us like Bang all bloody, you know, holding one arm like this, like and Garo still going like rawr as a cliffhanger at 150 at the very least. Vib said, how about checking out one of the webcomic versions of the recent chapter since the stream's been short to see if you find it bearable? I mean, you can send me a link if you want, Vib. What chapter are you talking about? This chapter or a different chapter? As long as there's nothing spoiling me for the manga, I think I'll be okay, sure. And I know you wouldn't spoil me like that, so if you want to drop a link in the Discord and we're only 42 minutes in, I suppose I could read that. And then call it a stream. So yeah, we'll wait to see if Vib drops something. Oh, Garo versus Darkshine. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Let's jump into the Discord and Vib will drop that for me and I'll read it and go, thank God Murata took over. Let's see, okay. Chapter 68 apparently of the webcomic. Let's freaking go. Let's see what we... So for those of you who don't know, who just jumped in for this, yeah, I got it, Vib, thanks. AJ said, oh, a webcomic reaction on stream. I'm down for this. Okay. So I guess this is what we're doing, guys, since the stream was so short and there wasn't really a lot to get through or talk about. Yeah, so anyways, let's jump in here. God, this art looks bad. Something like Prepared to Die. I don't even recognize these people. I think that's Atomic. I don't know who the top person is or the bottom person. To those possessing superhuman abilities, that should never occur. None of them were ready to die on this very day. That's Evil Natural Water, of course. Oh man. Yeah, okay. Breaking the backpack with all the tools. Fear. Something they have long forgotten has creeped into their minds once again. And then, however, there is one man determined to fight even if it does cost him his life. Oh, God. Oh, my God. He looks so weird. He looks so disproportional. Look at those tiny little bitchy hands. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, no. No, 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 no. God. Cruella de Vil called. Jesus Christ, that looks like the... God, who's got the triangle hair? Who am I thinking of? God, no. God, no. That looks so fucking bad. He looks like a woman. Wow. Okay, so they done my boy Garo really dirty here. Thank God Murata drew it. I couldn't read this. Point. So he's edging him on. Boom. Dodges. Kicks him. That doesn't look so bad, but that fucking hair. What the fuck? And then boom, a bunch of sketchy... okay, can't really tell what's going on in that panel. And then boom... then he skips the sketchy panel for like a hard line. Okay. I mean, didn't really see what was going on there. Now Darkshine like being shocked. The hero super alloy Darkshine, says Garo, who looks like... he looks like a bratty teenager. He looks like a scrawny kid who's like, man, I'll fucking fight you. Like he's wearing like... like that thing looks like a leopard, like he's wearing like a leopard, a woman's leopard tank top right now. That's what it looks like with a choker and everything. He looks like he's wearing a woman's leopard print tank top. And he's going, hey man, I can fight you. Super out of Deutschland. Yeah. I'm white trash from the project. Let's fucking go, man. Yeah. Like, that's what he looks like. And that fucking hair. Holy shit. God, thank God I did not read this. If I can beat you, then it'll prove my attacks will work on anyone. Okay. And Darkshine flips himself up, looking once again like, what the hell is with his, like his neck? Ugh, he looks so gross. Nice, very nice. A blow released by superbly trained muscles. It'd be a waste to let that rot in the Monster Association. The Hero Association's got the best gyms, you know. Monster Association, Hero Association. I'm the witch from a Final Fantasy game with my hair going caca, caca, caca. Like I'm surprised his hair isn't like literally crowing right now. Like, caw, caw, caw. Or better yet, I'm like, I think this isn't Garo. I realize who this is. It's the one that's trying to steal 101 Dalmatians. That's who it is. Okay. Now that I know that it's Darkshine versus Cruella de Vil, I'm good with that. Cruella de Vil. If this drawing doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. Garo used to be such a great character until he became Cruella de Vil. Yep. Oh, I did not know. I thought it was bad. I didn't know it was this bad. Both will be annihilated tonight, so you can rest in peace. Looks like I have to stop you here and now. He pumps up with his tiny little bitch ass hands again, and the shine on his head like becomes like a hair. I don't know. Boom. Garo actually looking like a guy for once. Lock jumps at him. If this connects, then I'm dead. Should I repel that? Boom, boom. Oh, the flowing water rich rock flowing fist broke. I can't repel it. It's just a tackle, but there's so much power behind it. That old fart's water stream rock smashing fist can't repel that. It probably could if Bang did it, and then crush. Oh, like I mean, that's not poorly drawn. Actually, the ribs and stuff that like this shot looks pretty good actually. The like Garo's eyes being like this is throwing me off, but That's actually not a bad panel for a guy who can't draw. And this shot here isn't too bad. The next shot where he's going through, for the most part, he's going through the rocks and stuff. Darkshine says, your monster play ends here. That is one big sausage-ass finger. I once challenged Mr. Silverfang to a sparring match to experience that technique firsthand. I kind of forced him to do it, but I ended up getting beaten pretty badly. Even though I didn't receive any severe damage, he was able to repel all of my attacks, and I hit the ground countless times. I experienced it, so I can tell. You are far from perfect. I don't know why you hate us heroes and started your little hero hunt, but you should know your place. You only survived for so long because you were lucky. Mr. Atomic Samurai, Miss Tornado, Lightspeed Flash, and Mr. King. None of them are easy to deal with. You'd probably die before you had a chance to show off your techniques. Monster play. Did you just say that? Boom. Alright, here he gets out. Once again, bleeding from everywhere. Then aren't you playing as hero as well? What's with the fucking hair? He's wearing like a fucking Viking helmet. Huh? It stinks. It reeks of hypocrisy. It makes me want to puke. The funny thing is that the storyline here is relatively the same, and the storyline and what Garo's saying and what Darkshine's saying, the lines of dialogue are handled rather well, but I can't get over I can't get over it. It looks so bad. It looks so fucking bad. So let's see what he says. So what you're doing now is also a part of conducting justice and punishing evildoers. As long as you're doing the right thing, you gain immense power. Is that so? That is powerful indeed. Humans conducting violence with no regret or guilt, they can beat anyone. If needed, just throw all that kindness overboard. You heroes are shit. Even with that lethal injury, he can still move. Supported by the shit called mass society. I'm not going to lose to that. That's why I have to fight, betting my life on it in order to crush this justice. You cannot end this monster play. The dialogue was way better in the manga. It was vastly improved, I think. And that's the end of the chapter, I guess. We go into chapter 69 after that, oh my god, yeah. Okay, well, that was entertaining. That was entertaining to see. It was an experience. It was an experience. Let's go with that. Yeah, so I am never going to read that. And clearly I'm going to have to watch Mob Psycho because I'm not going to be able to read Mob Psycho. I'm not going to be able to. I'm going to have to watch it and review it or some shit when I get to 1,000. I'm just going to have to watch it and do like... I don't know, a stream or something. I don't know how many episodes there are, but I'll figure it out. I'll divvy it up, and I'll have to do something because I'm not going to be able to read that. That's just going to, after a while, I'm just going to start hating on the art and just being like, why am I reading this? That's so bad. Let's jump back to the chat and see what everybody thought of my reaction to that. Bib said, you could try to show the pages, by the way, since it's not licensed. Oh, that's all right. It's already done. I could have, I guess. AJ said, Vib teasing Griever into being a webcomic reader. Yeah, no, that's never happening. Sorry. I wouldn't willingly read it. I really wouldn't. Viv said, he basically is a teenager who goes, hey man, I can fight Cha. At least at the start when he fought Golden Ball and Tank Top Vegetarian. What? Yeah, but right here, like, at this point in the story, he's not like that. He's a badass. Like, what the hell? Haley laughing. How is Cruella in the manga? That's what Garo looks like. Vip said, lol, it's improved a lot, but showing you that would be spoilers. That's fine. I'm sure anybody gets better as they, like every single mangaka, you look at anything from chapter 1 to chapter 100, you can clearly see an improvement in their art. So, of course it happens with practice and time. Their art improves. It's not a linear thing. It's an exponential thing. The more you draw, the better you get. So I'm sure that one can draw better than that now, but I still don't like anything he did. Let's see. AJ said, one is a great action panelist. I mean, he doesn't really, but I didn't even really could tell what was going on. I don't know about an action panelist. He's a good storyboarder, maybe? I don't know. I'd have to, I don't know. I think the problem is that the art is so bad that maybe he has good camera angles, but but the art took me out of it. So maybe he is. I don't know. Murata barely changed things shot by shot when he redrew this chapter, and in his defense, he's gotten a heck of a lot better since these chapters. Fair enough. If he got a hell of a lot better, that's excellent. And as we already said, like as an artist, the more you do it, it's like anything. Practice, well, makes perfect is the saying, but I mean, nobody's ever really perfect, but still. So I definitely believe that. And yeah, you're right. A lot of the shots were the same. I think they were just handled far better because of Murata. So yeah, as far as the photography of it and the camera angles and the panel shots, the choreographedness of the panels, yeah, he does a fairly good job. You're right, AJ. Fib said, you can check out 70 to see why webcomic readers really dislike Psycho Orochi too. I don't like Psycho Orochi when she turned into a fucking airplane and Tatsumaki was out of power 4 times in one fight and somehow was still power. So I don't need another reason to dislike her. AJ said, not the best, but better. Yeah, one is a godly writer and a man with a true mangaka's heart. True mangaka's heart, godly writer, no. One Punch Man is not a godly written manga in any way. Now, maybe Mob Psycho 100 is. I don't know it, so I can't say that. But One Punch Man is not. What do people call, what's the word? Peak fiction. Yeah, people used to like to throw that term around. People do say it for Naruto and Attack on Titan and stuff. And sorry, guys, no, it's not. Like, One Punch Man is good, but godly's a little, like, I don't know how he's a godly writer. He took the concept of X-Men and a parody shonen protagonist and ran with it. Like, legitimate, that's sort of what he did, you know? So, I don't know. Hard for me to say. Haley said, yeah, you're so close to 1K. I'm still like 400 away. So Haley said, I will never watch or read Mob Psycho. I promise to watch it, so we'll see. Gona's in here and says, I feel like Griever has a bigger problem not with quality of art, but with the style itself. That's not a style. That's what I was able to draw better than that in 3rd grade. That's someone who can't fucking drawing manga. Once again, props to them for like making people love it, you know, despite the bad style or the bad art. It is the quality of the art. The quality of the art is not good. It's not good art. So the style itself, I saw similar reactions from people watching Mob Psycho anime and calling it ugly because of the art style. See, that's the thing. If you want to call it a style, I think it's just somebody who can't draw, who's trying to draw, or isn't good. Like, they can draw, just not well. I think the problem is that it's not a style. It's somebody who doesn't have a style yet because they can't draw well enough to develop a style yet. That's what I would argue. But sure, I mean, you want to say that. I mean, I have a problem with both. If that's a style, yes, absolutely, it's a horrible style. And if it's the quality, and it is the quality of the art, and I don't like the quality. No, I don't. AJ said storyboarder is what I meant. Yeah, and I do agree with that. He definitely draws from what I just read, and that's the only webcomic chapter I've read, guys. But he definitely shapes up panel shots very, very well. That is something that one does very well. Vib said 71 is spoilers, so you could end it with 70. I don't think I'm reading any more tonight, Vib. I'm still hungover. Vib said a lot of people say Mob Psycho is better written than One Punch Man, so maybe I will appreciate one's writing when it's not One Punch Man. Maybe Mob Psycho is better. Don't get me wrong. One is not a bad writer, but there is a lot of genericism in a lot of his writing. A lot of things done before. Like, you want to impress me with something, you need to give me something that's never been done before, right? And you need to you make it like your own and stuff. Like, it's hard to describe, but pretty much I see the hype that surrounds One Punch Man, and I get it, and I don't dislike One Punch Man, but yeah. Haley said Tazuki Takashi is better. And who's that again? Tazuki Takashi. Who is that? That is the what is they made for creating Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, yeah, they created Yu-Gi-Oh. As far as what, I'm not sure. But I mean, I prefer Yu-Gi-Oh over One Punch Man, but as a better written story and stuff, I'm not sure. That's sort of up for debate, and the panel shots, if that's what you were talking about, I'm not sure. AJ said Mob Psycho is much more character-centered than anything else, which I will admit that would be a bonus for me. A lot more emotion-focused as well. It's a great story and one of my faves ever. Well, then maybe Mob Psycho will change my opinion on one as a writer. Because right now, he's not a bad writer, but he's not a great writer. He's a good writer. He's just another good writer. You know, My Hero Academia, good writer. Fairy Tail, good writer. Well, a little bit there. Black Clover, good writer. You know, godly writing is something like, you know, Full Metal Alchemist, Death Note, not One Punch Man, One Piece. You know, things like that. Those I would argue are godly written mangas. AJ said, also Studio Bones did with one's art from Mob Psycho as Murata did with one's art of One Punch Man. That'll be very interesting to see. See, once again, if it is like Gon said, if it did say a style, if it is a style, then yes, I do not like the style. So it's going to be even harder for me to get into it knowing that I don't like the style. And I believe I have seen, I thought they were colored shots, but I believe I have seen a character called Reagan. Is it Reagan? From Mob Psycho. And he, like, I don't know. That's, you know what I mean? Like, if it's not visually appealing to me, it's not visually appealing, right? And that does minus some points. Gon said, not at all. Studio Bones kept one style, just polished it. Then if that's a real style, then that is a horrible style. I'm not, like, alright. Like, let's not point fingers here or anything, guys. Let's keep it light. But then I fucking hate that style, and I would never, ever want to read anything written or drawn in that style, ever. How's that? That's my opinion. So if you guys think you like the style, then cool. But how the fuck do you? Then what do you think of Mashima or Kubo or anybody else? Like, then their styles must seem like 20 out of 10s. You know, like I don't get it. I just don't get it, really. How anybody read through that before Murata took a hold of One Punch Man is beyond me. Vip said, all right, I was just trying to get you to read one more, and 70 is decent. Yeah, I don't really want to read one more, Vip. I'm sorry. I can only take so much abuse. And that I've never been waterboarded before, but I feel like that I don't know. If you were to tell me you got to read all of One Punch Man, like the whole webcomic, and then somebody said, we're going to try waterboarding you, I'm terrified of the idea of waterboarding, but I don't know. At least the waterboarding would be over and done with. A little bit of PTSD. I think the PTSD would be worse reading a webcomic. I really do. Haley said Takahashi. Oh, Takahashi. Sure. Vib said Dragon Ball Super is a godly written manga. No. I love me some Dragon Ball Z. I actually really do enjoy Dragon Ball Super, and I like the original Dragon Ball, but I can admit that those stories are not godly written. They are great stories. They are good, but yeah, they're not godly. Godly is like, I think there's only like, once again, Full Metal Alchemist, Death Note, One Piece, I guess, yeah. Magi is another I can argue as a godly written manga. This doesn't mean that these are my favorites, guys. These are just ones that you have to step back and go, try to find a flaw. Let's go, right? Like, so, I don't know. For me, yeah. Gone says it's really better before starting webcomic to start with the mob anime. Oh, trust me, I'm only doing the one. If you guys think I'm going to watch the anime and then pick up where the anime left off, I'm not that torturous. It's only 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to torture myself once for 1,000 subscribers, not twice. Not in two mediums. Sorry, guys. It's going to probably be the anime, and wherever the anime ends, that's where I'm ending. Unless I see the light that you guys seem to think I will see, but we'll see. AJ said, Mob Psycho is a fantastically animated series. Come on, guys. Griever will see when he watches it. It might be fantastically animated, but, like, once again, when I first got into One Piece, guys, and I am that old, when I first saw One Piece, my problem was the art style. Things looked too goofy for me. I had to pick One Piece back up twice. I dropped it twice. I didn't care for it. Naruto. I don't like Kishi. I don't like that. I don't like that art style. I literally don't like that style, and it's very difficult for somebody to get into something when you don't like the style that it's done in. And those are polished art styles. This style that one does is nowhere near their level, and I couldn't get into those. Those are two of the big three. So you can imagine what it's going to take for me to get through something that's done purposely in a style that I hate. So this is going to be fun. It's going to be fun to see. Well, once again, this is all assuming that we get 1,000 people to subscribe to me, guys. I'm only at 600 something. So we need another 400 fucking people before we even talk about this, really. AJ said, I agree with Gone. Okay. And Gone said, then go to Mob Manga, which is drawn much better than the webcomic. There's a manga? Who's it drawn by? Vib said, that was a joke in case you didn't get it, since Super is the worst written DB series. Oh, I knew what you were doing. Yes, I did get it, Vib. But, yeah, no, I agree with that. It's the worst of the three. GT, but the GT wasn't written, so I don't know. Gone said, and only then to the webcomic. Yeah, no, I'm not doing any of that. AJ said, the webcomic is not really that long as it is. Either way, I would love to watch you read through it. I'm never going to do that. Sorry. Viv said, that's 2 seasons of Mob for you to enjoy. Let's get that 1,000. So, there we go. That's my agreement for the 1,000, guys. 2 seasons of Mob Psycho. I watch them. I talk about them. I review them. Whether it's episode by episode or season by season or I'm in a discussion stream or something. Either way, I'm going to have to force myself to do it. AJ said, what I consider the greatest drawn manga to be is Vagabond. That is a good choice. Thing is, the story was so apparently tropey, I couldn't even finish it, and then I found out the writer put it on an indefinite hiatus. Yeah, Vagabond, there is a very well drawn manga. I think the greatest drawn manga is Sun Ken Rock by Boichi, who does Dr. Stone. I think he has drawn the greatest drawn manga that I've ever read. I think it's better drawn than One Punch Man. I think it's better drawn than anything else. So better than Vagabond, I think. But once again, it's a bit of preference and style, and everybody's going to have that preference. But I think Boichi is the best manga artist current. That's still currently working, anyways. Gon said Mob Manga is drawn by one, but he had a bunch of assistants. That's why it feels much more polished. If it's in that style that I just saw, I ain't never gonna read it. Haley said, now what do you like One Piece? What do I like about One Piece? A lot of things. The characters are great. Their backstories are fantastic. The world building is top tier. And the story is so interesting. It's just a all-around great manga. Haley said, ouch. Tenryo said, have you read the Pokemon Adventures manga? If so, is it worth reading? The Pokemon Adventures manga is the greatest thing to come out of the Pokemon franchise. The Pokemon Adventures manga is fucking brilliant, and I urge you to read it. I urge you to read it. Pokemon Adventures manga is fucking fantastic. And it just keeps going. Now, I haven't read past the Emerald story. I didn't get into the Diamond and Pearl generation of Pokemon Adventures. I read there's multiple, of course, arcs and stuff. I read the Red, Blue, and Green. I read the Yellow. I read the Gold and Silver and the Crystal and all that stuff. And I went into the Emerald and the Ruby and stuff like that. And then I haven't read it since, but I'm assuming it's still good. But yeah, the original was so fucking good. Haley said, I'm still waiting for next chapter of Ragnarok manga. Yeah, we all are. We're not getting that to the end of the month. It'll probably be the end of the month again. In the 20th of July, like probably the 25th, 26th, that's when it'll drop. Viv will know better than me, but we just got to be patient, people. We just got to be patient. I'm surprised that we're having such a semi-successful stream, even though it was only an hour and 10 minutes. But I think that's it, guys. We had a good laugh at me reading a webcomic one, a chapter, and we also had a decent chapter One Punch Man to stream about. So I think that's pretty cool. What did you guys think of the chapter? What did you think of this, that, and the other thing? Did you like the stream? Did you not like the stream? Apparently somebody disliked the stream before I even fucking hit go live. I don't know why. Are they upset that I'm 2 days late? Who knows? Whatever. But either way, I hope you guys definitely enjoyed. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as always. It's always very much appreciated. And don't forget to drink responsibly as always, even if you got to nurse a hangover with a little hair of the dog. So either way, I look forward to reading chapter 150. I hope it's better than this chapter. I hope we jump back to Garo, of course. Though I am intrigued to see more of my boy Metalbat. And you know what? That sounded too much like Chibi. I don't want to say that. My boy Metalbat. Nah, that's just cringy. That's cringy. Forget I said that. But yeah, I want to see more of one of my favorite characters, Metalbat. I want to see more of that. And I want to see what's going to go on with the King Engine. That's pretty intriguing against Black Sperm and stuff because he's a cocky motherfucker, and it'll be interesting to see if he doesn't back down to the King Engine. So yeah, either way, it's been a good stream, guys. Thanks for everyone for showing up. Dragon's Rage, Vib, Gone, AJ, Haley, Tenryo, and I think that was it because this was a pretty short stream. I don't remember anybody else jumping in. Nope. So thanks for all you guys for keeping the chat alive and keeping everything like homie. And we will see you guys back here again next time for chapter 150 whenever that drops. So hopefully, AJ said, all right, I'm headed out, my man. Thanks for the fun reaction and for humoring us with the webcomic. You are very welcome, AJ. And thank you to, once again, everybody else for being a part of the stream. So once again, plug all my shit. Discord, Twitter, YouTube, subscribe, like, all that fun jazz. And don't forget to drink responsibly, as always. We will see all you again next time. Peace out.